Hey guys, it's Brian with Studio Sweat On Demand, and I've got a really fun class for you today. It is a 5K power walk, so we'll be going for 3.1 miles, 5K, all different hills and drills. We're going to do 5 different hills, little drills in between. Some of you are going to end up a little longer than 5K, some a little less, but just follow me. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we have a lot of time to chat. See you then. Hey guys, welcome to our 5K power walk. We're gonna start off on just whatever your base is. My base is gonna be 3.5 on that treadmill speed. By the way, did you know if you just type a quick treadmill speed chart into Google, you can find out your miles per hour and all that stuff real easy? So I'm not worried too much about that today, but for those of you who like to run on treadmills and you don't know, you want to plan your workout a little bit better in advance, nifty little tool. So what we're going to do is we're going to warm up for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to go through a series of hills and drills. There are going to be 5 hills. 2 of them are going to be a half a mile. 2 of them are going to be a quarter mile, and 1 is going to be slightly longer than a half mile. Now I know I just talked in miles and we're doing a 5K, but I can't do that math real fast. So, and the treadmill is set up based on miles. So in the intro I mentioned some of you are going to end up a little longer than 5K, some a little shorter. We're going to do in those drills some speed and incline maneuvers. So that means that when you find your level, you may end up with slightly more or less distance, which is okay. We're all going to work out the same time. We're going to go off of my 5K, which means some of you may end up a little different. Try as I might, I have not been able to manipulate time, so we'll all spend the same amount of time on the treadmill. You know, if I could manipulate time, I don't think I'd go back in time. You know, some people say like, oh, they'd be 21 again. I was really foolish at 21. I'm not sure I'd want to be 21 again. I mean, sure, there are a lot of things that'd be cool about it. Like I could eat burgers every day and not gain a pound, but I'm not sure my brain was super evolved. Okay, so we've got about, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes, maybe a little bit less left here. And then we're going to get right into our first hill. Our first hill is going to be a steady incline up for half a mile. So I want you to keep your base speed. You can go up a little bit, but kind of your warm-up speed. And we're just going to keep adding incline. Think of it like one steep hill right out of the chute. We're going to start on that. I'm going to go up to 1 to start, and I'm going to play with it from there. So let's get right into that first hill. Steady incline. 3, 2, 1. Here I go. I'm going up to 1 to start. That should feel fine. It should feel like just a modest grade for you. By the way, Nancy Overstrom, I think you were the one who asked for this class, so I hope it's everything that you wanted. We're 5 minutes in, so hopefully by now you were only expecting warm-up. So for me, this feels real good. And I know I can take more. If you're still coming out of warm-up, you need a little bit more time, stay right where you are. But if you can, I'm going to go all the way up to 2. Start to push that incline up a little bit more. As the effort level gets a little bit more challenging, you will see our heart rate start to come up. And if you see me doing this, it's because Kat and I just finished our Army Ranger training. We did a lot of rucking, and we watched videos on how to ruck. Rucking is fast walking, marching almost, with a heavy pack on your back. So I had about a 50-pound pack. Kat's was about 35, which means hers was actually harder if you give in weight to body weight. And you have to walk real fast. I'm gonna crank it up to 3. You do you. I need a little bit more incline. I know I still have about 2/3 of this hill left. Anyway, we watched videos, and when you have all that weight on your back, the best way to actually walk is take your arms crossbody. So if you go like this, you're not gonna get as much effectiveness. You kind of go crossbody with that weight. Keep your strides nice and even. And that's how it's done. I think I'm ready for more. I want to start to get my heart rate to creep into that blue zone. So I'm going to go up to a 4 and see how that feels. All of your speeds and inclines are going to be a little bit different. This is based on how you feel right now. I want you to start feeling like you're getting into the workout part of the workout, coming out of warm-up. But we're still just getting started here. We're not even halfway up that first hill. I can take more. You know what I'm gonna do? Remember I told you we're gonna keep our speed the same. But I think my base speed was a little low. So I'm gonna go from a 3.5 up to a 4. And at the same time, I'm gonna push my incline up to a 5. See what happens. If you're a visual person, just imagine that hill right in front of you, just getting ever so gradually steeper, so gradual that you may not even notice it. I think I just popped into that blue zone, which is where I want. A lot of this workout's gonna be blue and green. We may pop into that 80% zone. We do some max out drills later on that may get us there. By the way, treadmill safety. If ever in these drills you get your speed or your incline to where it's out of control, watch how easy this is. Now I'm in control. It's kind of like when you're in a pool and you see somebody struggling and you remind them that they can touch the bottom. That's your bottom, you can touch it. I think I can do more. I need more incline. I'm gonna go to a 6. If you're with me, keep adding with me. Kat and I one time, true story, we were on vacation and we work out on vacation. We don't go crazy. We make sure that we treat a vacation like a vacation, but you know, if we're in a hotel with a nice gym, we'll go to that a few times. So we're in this hotel gym. Oh man, it's awful that I'm laughing, but this woman went in and it was sort of clear that she didn't have a lot of familiarity with the treadmill, and she just decided, hey, I'm on vacation. Great time to start working out, I have time. So she got on, immediately cranked up the speed, and Kat and I almost simultaneously is like, she's gonna eat it, she's gonna bite it. That's too fast for her. We're way on the other side of the gym, and we start moving toward her because we know she's in trouble and she doesn't know it. Sure enough, her feet can't keep up. Instead of jumping off, she grabs this. Her feet go off of the treadmill and she won't let go. And this poor woman the treadmill just keeps skipping on her knees until she finally let go. And we got there too late. We saw it. It's one of those things like you see it happening and you want to stop it, but we just didn't get there in time. Okay, we got just a little bit left on this hill. So I'm gonna hop it all the way up to 8. And if you weren't ready for an 8, I was at a 6 before that. If you're following along, you can stay right there. I'm gonna talk in miles, because again, that's what I have. But I had less than 1/10 of a mile left. And then what I want you to do is get it right back to a flat. So I'm gonna enter my incline back to 0. I'm gonna keep my speed at a 4. And we're gonna go to our first drill between the hills. Getting ready. That should be the easiest hill we did, if that's any indication. All right, let's take that incline all the way down to a flat. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna try and find what our max speed is with this walk. So we're gonna be on the flat for a 1/4 mile, but for about half of it, I want you to push with just speed. Flat's gonna stay, incline's gonna stay the same. If you look at my heart rate, you saw it raise even though we put the incline down. That's just my heart catching up to the my zone. So I'm gonna enter 5-5, jump from a 4, and do that for about half of this lap. In 3, 2, 1, 5-5, enter. I'm still on the flat ground, and I'm gonna test. This is probably good. I gotta admit, 5-5 had a little more gusto than I was expecting. That's okay, we're tough. See my cross body movement with my arms? I know I only have to do this for about a half a lap, and then I'll take it right back to a 4. I bet we'll pop into the green here. We used to be giants. When did we stop? Give me about, oh, I don't know, another 30 seconds or so. You might not be at a 5-5. You might be a little less. Let's go, Laura. Come on, Corrine. Almost there. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going back to my base of 4. It's gonna feel awesome. Oh yeah. Now, little spike on the heart rate there. Mid-70s, about what I'd expect. We're going into our next hill. That hill is going to be a speed hill. So remember that first one we had an incline. This time we're gonna add speed. We're not gonna jump right to a 5-5. We're gonna take it gradually up, but we may go at the very end faster than what was just your max. How's that possible? We're resetting the max. So I'm gonna go, as we start this next distance, I'm gonna go from a 4 to a 4-5. So keep it flat, increase your speed in 3, 2, 1, 4-5 for me. That should feel just a little bit more giddy up. Come on, Joy. guys are doing great. I'm gonna take it to a 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's stay here for a bit, shall we? Now I mentioned that this is a hill. Even though we have flat ground, we're still treating it like a hill because we're doing some intervals to challenge that body. I'm gonna stay here a little longer, and then what I'm gonna do is 5-5 again, real short, 6-0, and when you get to that high, you might have to go to a little trot. If you're not comfortable with that, you want to keep it at a walk. Keep your speed at where your prior max was. But first, I'm gonna go to that max at that 5-5 in 3, 2, 1. There it is. If you look, I'm not quite trotting yet, but I got my heel to toe movement with my feet. I got my cross body, making sure my upper body is staying engaged, tight core. I'm gonna push it to a 6. And as I said, it may feel like a little bit of a trot. If you wanna stay in the walking zone, stay here. 3, 2, 1. This is me giving it a test. Can I do it? It's short. I feel like this is still a walk. What's it look like, Eric? Now, this hill is ending. We're gonna go right back to a 5. So we're gonna gradually take the speed off. 3, 2, 1. So now, we're back in a drill. Coming off the hill. We're just gonna slowly reduce the speed back to base before we get to our next hill. Oh, the next hill's fun. You guys just wait. Let's take it to a 4-5. Now, if any of you have ever hiked, mountain biked, or walked up a mountain, typically that mountain will have, just adjusting my strap, nothing to see here, they typically will have switchbacks. Switchbacks are those curves along the mountain where the smart people who were the first adventurers to climb that mountain understood that straight up was impossible, so you make a path, switching back directions to be able to get up the mountain. Switchbacks are hard. There's a place near us, let's go to 4-0, that has, it's only like a 3.5 mile loop around a lake, but it has these killer 10 switchbacks. I remember the first time I made it all the way up on my mountain bike without stopping. Full-on fist pump. Now I have to. If I don't make it, I go back down. And true story, one time I was training with Kat in the early days, and she took 2 of us out there, and we thought like, oh, this is so cool. We're gonna go work out at the lake. No big deal. We walk down the switchbacks. We're talking. This is with our friend Diana. And then all of a sudden we get to the bottom and Kat goes, Diana, get on Brian's back. Brian, first switchback, now. So I had to run with Diana. But things get worse for Diana, because then she had to carry me. That was a hard day. Okay, I'm gonna stay here at the base. If you need a little bit of a breather before the next hill, you could take it down to a 3-5 or wherever that original base was. You see the heart rate coming down into that low blue zone. So we're gonna do switchbacks. How we're gonna help visualize that is with speed and incline. So I'm gonna stay at my base of 4. I'm gonna set my incline base at a 4. And that's my base. From that, if I call switchback, we might go up to a 6 and up to a 4-5 on speed and push for a bit. That's how we get up that switchback. When you get to the top of the switchback, we'll bring it back down to base. We'll do that for a half mile. Sound good? Okay. Come on, Melly. Let's go, Mike. Let's get ready to get up to our base. 3, 2, 1. Base for me, 4 and 4. I'm gonna get that set. I can feel it lifting for me. Okay, I see the first switchback coming. What that means is I'm gonna go to a 6 on incline, a 4-5 on speed. For you, think a little bit of speed and a chunk of incline. Let's go. Up to 6, up to 4-5. Power up that switchback. This is not the hardest one. Hate to break the news to you. Unless you think that's good news, then I'm happy to break the news to you. Remember, this is a workout. Yes, I'm sweating. I'm back in that green zone. But it's the workout you want it to be. If you want to push harder, you can do that by adding incline and speed. If you want a little bit more moderate, you can stay in that blue zone if that's what you're looking for today. Let's go back to base. 3, 2, 1. I'm taking it back to 4 on each. But this is a very short turn. Sometimes the switchback turn, the flat part's long. Sometimes it's short. This is short. We're going back in. I'm gonna go up to a 5, and I'm gonna go back to the 6 on incline, and that's gonna be tough. Yes, it is. Stay focused. Nice short strides. You can see my heart rate creeping, even towards 80%. I might not get there. A little bit longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that incline back down. Take your speed back down. Let's get to that base. Sorry, my heart rate strap is having a bad day. I'm having a good day. Little pop, 80% when I adjusted my strap. We still have more time. We do. We got time for one more. This time, we're gonna go heavier with the incline. I'm gonna take my speed back to the 4-5, take my incline all the way up to an 8. That's a very steep switchback. We can get it done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and by the way, it's long, if I didn't mention that. 8 incline, 4.5 speed. You got a little bit of time here. You guys are crushing it. Keep it up, keep it up. I still want you here for about another half a lap. So like 1/8 of a mile. I told you it was a long one. Let's go, Deborah. Come on, Rebecca. Keep it up. Not yet. You're close, I swear. Remember, if it gets to be too much, you're in control. You can dial down the speed or the incline. Back to that 4 and 4 or your base for switchbacks. 3, 2, 1. 4 and 4 for me. Almost finished with that hill. That was a half mile. That was a long one. We're gonna go back. Remember that drill we did where we were on the flat, and for half the lap, we pushed with speed. That was the first time I did 5-5 for me. We're gonna go back to that same thing. And I'm gonna give you time to think about something, which is always dangerous for me. 3, 2, 1, I'm going back to flat. We are gonna do one push. I'm gonna go back to 5-5. It's gonna be for about half a lap, so about 1/8 of a mile. And half a lap for me, that is. Your next hill is a 1/4 mile. And what we're gonna do is, you're gonna think how long a 1/4 mile is, right? At the speeds we're going at, that's maybe 5 or 6 minutes, maybe 6.5, maybe longer. But, oh, that's for a half mile. For a 1/4, so maybe 3.5 minutes. I want you to find what you think your max speed and incline. Don't just max out one. Take them both up to where you think, what could I do for 3.5 minutes? For me, I'm gonna go to a 5 on speed. I'm gonna start with a 5 on incline. I may go higher, maybe 5.5, maybe 6. For now, let's do a little blast of a push. Give me 5.5 or whatever you think that speed was for you. Little push. You saw my heart rate came all the way down into the blue. I'm just trying to push it up a little bit. By the way, if you do this cross body stuff enough, you get a lat workout, deltoids, like the back of the shoulder blades too. You feel it. A little bit longer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going back to my base. So again, the next hill is one of the shorter hills. We had 3 long hills, 2 short hills. The short hill, this one should spike your heart rate. You're going, think of it like a max out, but an endurance max out, because it's 3.5 minutes in length. So, you know what? I'm gonna go 6 incline, 5 speed. I can always adjust if it's too hard, right? Or I can fight through it, or both. Two hills left, 1 drill, and we will have gotten our distance in. Almost time. Give me your best 3 to 3.5 minutes, somewhere in that time frame. I'm gonna go 6 here, 5 here, in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna get my 6 going first. That takes a little longer to raise. There goes my 5. All right, I got it. And so do you. Just stay focused. If I can dangle a carrot for you, for your next one, all you're gonna do is go back to a flat base. No incline, and your base speed for 1 full lap. So that means you have a chance to push it here. I don't know that I can take any more speed, but I think I can take a little more incline. So I'm gonna 6-5. I will tell you when you're halfway through. It's not yet. This should feel like a max out. You saw my heart rate just popped into that 80% plus zone. Okay, you're about halfway. You got this. So close. Remember, all out flat is next. Definitely feel this one. You're so close. Yes, I know I keep saying that. This time I mean it. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, incline down, speed to base, incline to flat. Whew. That one got me. You're gonna be able to get your breath back here. And then we'll do 1 more hill. Now, for those of you anywhere but the US, you use kilometers, generally speaking. I know there are a few other countries that do. But, so when we do 5K, 3.1 miles. I've based all of our hills on a quarter mile, half mile convention, which means to get that extra tenth, I had to make our last hill 6/10 of a mile. No big deal. So that's what we'll do. What we're gonna do is incline hill sprints. Think back 2 hills where we did those switchbacks. I had you set a base of 4 and 4. For some of you that might have been 3 and 4, 3 and 3. But whatever that base was, that's where we start. From there, incline isn't gonna change. Steady 4 for me. What we're gonna do is some sprints by increasing speed. So we'll push maybe right away to a 5.5 or a 4.8, and we'll hold it. Then we'll come back to our base. So little incline sprints, that's how we finish. Not quite yet though. I know I talk about my mom a lot. I'm real proud of her. She's 67 now, and she started walking with her friends around this mall, and she figured out that every time around the mall is like 1,500 steps. So they go there and they do a minimum of 4 laps, but sometimes they do more. It's her and some of her girlfriends that go outside in the fresh air, but I'm super proud of her because that wasn't something I asked her to do. She just took it upon herself. She's on her feet all day, really hard worker. She's been working at a dry cleaner for 35 years, getting up at 4 in the morning. She works real hard. Such a good role model. And so much of who I am today is because of her. All right, we're almost ready. So for me, I'm already at my 4 on my speed, that's my base. I'm gonna take my incline base to 4, get settled, and then we start doing some sprints. The higher the speed, the shorter the sprint. Think of it that way, I promise you. All right, let's take our incline up. That's our base. Final hill. Final hill, and then that's a wrap. And then you've done your 5K. Okay, that's my base. Okay, for me, the fastest I've done all day on my speed is a 6. I did that for a short time. I'm gonna try for a 6. The sprint is only gonna be about 10 seconds from when the speed catches up. You pick your max. 3, 2, 1, here it is. I gotta wait till it's there before I count it. Okay, I'm there. You know what, I'm doing 15 seconds, I lied. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your speed back to that base. It'll take a second to catch up. By the way, I said I lied. I didn't really lie. Trainers don't lie. We readjust our expectations of ourselves in real time. Sometimes in studio, if I'm doing a countdown and I say like 20 seconds, and then I know I'm making it longer, or my countdown's like this, 10, 9, the class will start chanting, that's trainer math, that's trainer counting. Okay, now I'm gonna go to a 5. So not even up to our pushes on the flat, but I wanna hold it for 30 seconds, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 from when my foot speed catches up. There it is, 30 seconds. You were made for this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now watch this though. Back to base. We're gonna go right back in, and I want you to go for another 30 faster than you just did. I was at 5, even if it's 5-1. I'm gonna try for 5-5, see if I can hold it. We're going back in fast. 3, 2, 1, 5-5. Once I get there, we do 30. That's it, 30 from here. Heel to toe, focused on the time, focused on my effort, cross body with the arms. Heart rate should pop a little bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that speed back down. Good work. We got time for a few more. I want to go back to the top. Remember we started with a 6? We only did 10 seconds. No, that's when I readjusted my expectations and said 15. Let's see if we can do 20. Legit 20. I won't change it. Super max speed, 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let me get there. Once I'm there, we're for 20. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to base. See how I had to kind of pick it up to a trot when I reached to reduce my speed. Less than 1 lap left. I want to do one pretty long one. We're gonna go for 40 seconds. I'm gonna go about a 5-2, 5-3 for that one. It's a longer push. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Speed catches up. 40 seconds from right now. You got this. Halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get that speed back down. You're so close. We're gonna do one more. One more push. Right now you hit 3 miles. We need that extra 1/10 of a mile to get our 5K. Deep breath. We're going back to that super max. I know the music has started to slow down, doesn't mean you need to. Okay. Until the distance is done, I want you to max out. Same incline. 3, 2, 1. It should not be too long. It's about 0.06 of a mile, 0.05. That's it. Probably about 20 seconds from here. And that's how you finish. Don't lose it. You've come this far. And listen to Ariana. It's okay not to be okay. Give me 10 from here. This is it. 5, 4, 3, 2, jump off. Take that incline down to flat. Let's do 3 minutes where we walk it out. I'm going all the way down to a 3-5. No incline. Whew. Couple of spikes into the 80s for that heart rate. If you don't normally power walk, this will feel a little bit different with you tomorrow. You will feel, like I said, those movements with your upper body. You should feel that maybe in your shoulders, but back of the shoulders, lats. You should feel your core from tightening up, and you will feel your legs. It's a very different feeling than a run. So, due to scheduling, we had to push this filming, and I'm so glad we did, because the day we were supposed to do it was after we had just done a long ruck, and I had a blister on my foot that was bigger than my foot, somehow. It just decided that it was the whole thing, like, and then some. It blistered like your foot, too. It was brutal. Couple minutes here, then we'll do a little stretch. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you've never done a 5K before, make yourself a medal. I mean it. Go get a piece of tin foil, a couple old coins, drill a hole in it, put a ribbon around it, strap it around your neck. It's okay, in fact, it's encouraged to celebrate your own achievements. Whether that's reaching a fitness milestone, lowering your blood pressure, learning something new, reconnecting with somebody. There's a big difference between being self-centered and being self-reflective, and acknowledging when you've done something meaningful in your life that makes your life better. So when you have those victories and you do something that you're proud of, tell yourself you're proud of it. I don't mean to get all Stuart Smalley on you, but for those of you who remember the old Saturday Night Live skit where he looked in the mirror and he said, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. You don't have to do all that. You can. But I mean truly, give yourself some props. Let's go one more minute. I had fun today. I hope you did. All right, let's get ready to slow it all the way down. We're gonna do just a quick little runner's lunge, a couple of hamstring stretches, couple quads, and then I'll let you go. Slow it down a little more. If you want to, you got the stop button here. I'm gonna hit stop, let my belt slow all the way down, take it to the floor, into a runner's lunge. Oh, I feel that. I hope you do. I gotta teach boot camp in the morning, and everything on me is sore. So we might just do nap time. I might just tell him to get a nap and a pillow. Lift that back heel up, and then sink back down into it. See if you can get a little bit deeper. And you know what? Actually, let's plant that inside hand and turn out. Look up at that upper hand. Bring it back down, place it down. Put the back knee down. If you were smarter than me, you have a mat. Reach out for that toe. I know what you're thinking. He's more flexible than Miriam. I should do his stretching classes more. All right, let's switch it up. Hit the other side real fast. Oh. Once I get my balance.
Trying to steady yourself and seeing somebody else. And everything is not the same now. It feels like all our lives have changed. Maybe when
remember, let's lift that heel up. Sink back down into it.
What if you had it all, but nobody to call? Maybe
inside hand planted.
I've had everything, but no one's listening, and that's
bring it back down. Plant the knee. Extend out. We're almost done. We're going to do a quick quad stretch after this standing. Then you'll be on your way.
Everybody knows my past now, like my house was always made of glass.
All right. Let's take it up real quick on each side. If you need balance, yes, I was talking to myself. Extend the arm. If you have a bike or treadmill here, you can put your arm on it. Focus. Good work. Let's kick that out. Obviously, feel free to stretch a little longer, either on your own or with one of the many classes we have in the library. I think all my good stretching classes are not in the library right now because they're being recut, right, Eric, into high quality 4K with graphics. You know, they're so good. We just high demand, so we had to take them out for a while and refresh them. They get overused. Okay, let's kick it out. I hope you had fun today. Power walk, 5K, plus or minus whatever you got. Remember to be good to each other. I'll see you next time.